If you have an inventive idea, you can receive assistance with a patent search here at Central Library downtown. Central Library receives support from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office in Washington, D.C. And with us to talk more about this topic is Phyllis Karrh, reference librarian here at Central Library. Phyllis, thanks for joining us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Central Library has had this service available for a long time, but what indeed do we provide in terms of support or assistance for patent searches?
Okay, yes, we became what is called a patent and trademark depository library in 1985. And that means that the United States Patent and Trademark Office offers us materials and databases, in this case, that patrons can use to set up a patent search and do some of their own work prior to perhaps seeing a lawyer to, to get a patent. Or, if they choose not to get a patent, that's all right too.
Yeah.
So the Patent and Trademark Office in Alexandria, actually, Virginia, which is just outside of Washington, offer us seminars every year. It's a grueling seminar that goes on for about 4.5 days.
Wow.
And they give us all the updates, they train us, they retrain us, any new librarians. There are about 80 patent and trademark depository libraries. They try to get at least one in every state, and often more.
Of which Central Library is one.
Correct.
Okay.
We are one of them in Indiana.
So you are trained to provide this kind of assistance. Now, where do people go here at Central Library, and exactly what can you show them?
Well, they come up to the 4th floor of the Central Library and go to the reference desk, and we offer 2 databases from the Patent and Trademark Office. We have something called the CASA system, which is an older system, but it's sort of simple. And we can start on that and kind of get them oriented, what it is that you do to do a patent search, what you're looking for, how you go about it, how you set it up. It's a very complicated operation that, patent attorneys are very talented people. So we show you what it is that a patent search is, why should you do a patent search. I mean, you don't want to just go paying our government money when there's a patent out there that's either expired maybe or is still current, and you don't want to apply and pay and never get your money back. So you would like to do a patent search. And a patent search is also a good idea, just so that you look at patents, see what it is that's in them, how they're set up, what kind of claims you might put in them. I mean, it's something that we here at the Central Library can explain. And we actually, what we'd like people to do is set up a private one-on-one appointment, and it's free of charge.
That's always a good
That's
thing.
always great. And one of us trained librarians will be glad to go back and help people understand, set up, and we don't do the search ourselves, but we give a lot of help, and I think people kind of get the idea.
But even though this is an online database, it's important to stress that it's really key for people to use your expertise. You can get people started in the right way with the search, rather than people, as we talked before the interview, trying to do something they're not really familiar with.
Yes, there's a way not to do a patent search, and there's a way to do a patent search, and it's not obvious at all how to do a patent search. So what we try to do is we use maybe some vocabulary at the first, and then we try to get people to come up with a classification, so a class and a subclass for an idea. They're all in these numbers. I mean, all these ideas, it's very strange, but they are in a particular class and then a subclass within the class, and it's really quite difficult.
And you and Matt Hannigan, among perhaps others,
Yes.
are trained to provide this assistance. So again, people should come to the 4th floor, ask at the reference desk. If you and Matt are available,
Yes.
you can provide the assistance. Otherwise, make an appointment.
Make
right?
an
How do they
appointment,
call?
and we'll be sure that we're off the desk, and we can spend a lot of time with them.
Okay.
And we have another database that is only offered at Patent and Trademark Depository Libraries and at the United States Patent and Trademark Office Search Room in Alexandria. That's the only place you can get them. It is the same database that the examiners of patents use. So it is the exact same database. It has a more friendly way to access it, but it's the same material.
Okay.
It's dedicated, and we have just a wonderful setup on the 4th floor, thanks to a partner, a law firm, Woodard, Emhart, Moriarty, McNett, and Henry, LLP. They provided us with some very large monitors that you can see very easily, and some tables, and we just have a whole setup back there that we can take people to, and it's private, and we can get people going.
Fantastic. It's a great service, and thanks for your expertise and willingness to share that with us today on Between the Lines. Phyllis Karrh. Again, you can visit Phyllis or Matt Hannigan here on the 4th floor at Central Library, and also you can go online, check the library's website, and you can navigate and find a lot more information about patents, trademarks, copyrights, and so forth at imcpl.org.